Coffee with Andy and Tracy. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, right? The
Sure. Thursday.
the 8th?
Yes.
The 8th of December. We missed the 7th of December. We missed a few days. We're not talking about those. But the 7th of December is a day that will live in infamy,
Oh,
which was the
from the
Japanese attack
past.
on
Yes, yes, yes. I thought you meant
Pearl
like
Harbor.
yesterday. I was like, why was yesterday special?
It wasn't something that happened to us or something that stupid I did or anything, which for the record is most days. I couldn't do anything right this morning.
Not what happened, but okay. That's your view of it all.
Zero right. But we managed to have breakfast.
It was a good breakfast.
You notice we're at the ocean, but we're not on the boat. We haven't talked to you guys since we snuck out of town.
Hmm.
It's been 4 or 5 days since we've done an update. Uh,
That's
the
true.
the weather in Charleston was junk. We were supposed to start our refit, and Mikile, Mikile, Michael, my bromance down there, um, got sick. He went off on a guy's weekend and came back with like the Canadian flu or something.
He's blaming it on his kids.
He's blaming it on his kids. Shame on you. Shame. Especially your beautiful daughter. Don't blame it on
Poor little Anne.
So Tracy's parents and we actually own a timeshare with Hilton, and they booked a last minute getaway to Myrtle Beach, and they ended up getting a room that was big enough for our family, their family, and other family,
Yeah.
and they invited us up. So we snuck up to Myrtle Beach. Michael and the family are still recovering. And as soon as they get better, we'll come back and we'll knock everything out. I think the last of the cables arrived today. We'll be ready to roll. The batteries are there, the inverter's there, the servo's there. The radar's not there yet, but it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure, we'll have plenty to work on.
We'll have plenty to work on. Plenty of stuff to take off the boat. I have not posted videos or picture of it, but I will right here. Well, in anticipation of all that, was it Saturday? We decided we were going to clean out a couple of compartments
I was like, I don't know, because I don't know what you're gonna say.
of the boat, and like we're just going to do one. We don't want to make a big mess. And one turned into two, turned into three, and we found a ton of stuff. We'd seen it all. Most all of it came with the boat, but it's organized a lot better than we ever had it. Extra anchors, extra anchor road, one 300-foot shot of anchor road, a 240 foot, and some like 140, 160 foot long shots. So we're set in that department. And we embarrassingly sent it to a couple of our friends who said, those three compartments have more stuff than our whole boat has. And then they stopped by and they did a sleepover at our boat, and I like you guys are in Texas already, and we miss you guys. It was a great time with you, having 12 of us on the boat.
What was the rating for our boat? Did you figure it out?
We were tied up to the dock. We were safe
No, not
ish.
ish.
Anyway, we're having a great time. We've walked miles and miles every day. I've admitted to a couple of people, and part of my mistake was I admitted it to Tracy that I used to be a grumbler when she would want to go walk the beach and look for shells.
You don't have to go with.
I know I don't have to go with her, but I decided when we embarked on this adventure that I would not tell her she needed to turn around. And that worked really well for me until 2 days ago when I told her that. And now she's trying to see how far she can push me.
I have not gone any further than the same point both days. There's a destination down there.
There's a destination. Do you want to see if there's a destination the other way?
There isn't. We've gone like
Anderson Club,
Is-
further.
yeah, yeah. We walked that far away from the hotel way down there, and it's way down there already.
I mean, we can go all the way to Little River Inlet,
We
North,
could.
North Myrtle Beach.
You'd have to cross a few openings though. I think it would take a while. So,
The shark's teeth aren't as abundant here as she would like. She's got a bunch of the olives and um, some miscellaneous shells, but doesn't stop her from
gotta look.
her quest
You
every
never
day.
know. But it's out there. That megalodon tooth is out there.
Is it?
Yep.
You guys probably hear a little construction in the background. They're getting the winterized outdoor pool ready, and it's been really quiet here at the resort. But I think some kids arrived today for the weekend.
Maybe. I'm just saying. I think they went to get Nick's wetsuit on.
Nick had his first surfboarding lesson yesterday. Would you call it that?
If there was instruction, I don't know.
I'm sure there was.
More like you just got a surfboard and just pop right up.
Just like Nick always does. Of course, he was in the water for at least 6 hours.
Probably 5 or 6 hours.
He had on a wetsuit, but I mean, it had rubbed him raw.
He learned about chafe. He's got chafe all around his neck, under his armpit. His belly button is like separated inside.
Oh God.
He keeps saying, "I've got water in my head." Like, stop beating yourself in the head. It's not gonna help.
Poor Nick. So he finished his math so he could do that?
Yes.
Good for him.
And he's only asked one time today if he can get a surfboard.
Did he say a pro surfboard?
No, don't introduce that. He's just asked for a surfboard. We have a bet on how many times it'll be mentioned.
We do. Actually, the bet was through last night. And I think Nana came closest.
Probably.
We wondered what the over-under was of how many times he would say surfing or surfboard or something surf-related. And the first 5 popped out in like...
Before he even got in the door. Well, you knew it was coming. Like when the whirlwind comes through the door. Did you see that? I was surfing. Did you see me? Did y'all see me surfing down there?
Surfing? It was like 17 times, or 5 or 6 times in 17 seconds.
He builds surfboards. He said, da 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 da.
And I need a pro surfboard.
A pro. Okay, so the joke about that is he used to skimboard. You can come out. He used to skimboard, and then it became he needs a pro skimboard because the little wooden ones aren't good enough anymore. What's up? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you gonna go try today?
No.
No.
You think I have the legs to do that? No.
Yes.
You have the legs like a spider monkey.
If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. I know. Jokes for days.
All day long. So we heard from our buddy Bev, who's out and feeling much better.
Out of the hospital.
Right. He didn't come out or anything.
No, you just said it like people know what you're talking about necessarily.
He's out of the hospital and feeling a lot better. We have not hooked up with Chalmers. If you're listening, I'll try to remember to text you after this video. We need to get hooked up.
He can come work on boat projects.
He can come work on boat projects next week. Do you want to come help on what boat projects? We can send you up through a little scurry hole.
That's what the little kids are for.
That is. Actually, there's not going to be a whole lot of that on it. What else we got going on, Mom?
Nothing. We're just at the beach.
The beach has been nice. I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings about timeshares. We've actually owned one since 2001, right up September 11th.
Yeah.
And it has allowed us to take a lot of vacations to resorts all over the country and some internationally that we're very appreciative of. Very, very appreciative. They work out to be pretty good value for us. So, just gonna flush this out. Sonia, you said something the other day that should I do this as a coffee with Andy?
No, I mean we could just do it as a whole, like a video.
A whole video. So here's something you guys got to hold me accountable because when I mention it here, they mention it down
Okay, good.
in the comments later. Sonia said the other day that she was very envious of us being able to be on this journey and adventure. And I want to address that. We're open book people. We always have been, and we'll address that in a video coming up. Um, I probably need to get not a script, but like a punch list of topics about that we need to discuss when we do it. Is that fair?
Mhm.
Okay. So some of the other things we're going to do while we're in town are our resort gives us privileges over at the Grand Prix. The kids think that they are really good drivers on the driveway, especially on Sunday.
Yep.
Um, name that movie. Name any other movie references down in the bottom, but only after you smash the like and smash the subscribe button. I haven't mentioned that yet, have I?
No.
Our algorithm's probably suffering because I haven't done any videos, but
You really think YouTube's missed you?
YouTube doesn't care if I'm here or not. But like Bev, Ricardo, our 7 groupies, Rebecca, Akile. Okay. Who else watches this normally? Tell us. I know that Christine binge watches us every once in a while. Mary watches us and asks us questions. So
I know you're out there.
I know you're out there, but let us know. I want to know who's watching because I want to talk to you. That's what this is all about. It's about staying connected to you guys. Oh, but I've said it a million times. I'm excited about the refit. I also want to start heading south. And Steve and Latrell. Steve's heading to England later this week. He's got to go see his dad. And safe travels with that. I'm sorry about the situation, Bud, but we've talked about it before. You're enough about that. The Sailing Isla is in Texas. Visiting family for the first time in 17 years. I think that we were a good primer of confined spaces and big
With
family
lots of people.
in big family invasions
Get them prepared.
that they're ready for invading all their friends and family and relatives' houses. And if we're still in an area where you guys can get to on the way back, we'd love to have you. Even if the boat's torn apart, I don't
The
care.
boat will not be torn apart in a month.
It will not be torn apart.
Yeah.
You're right. It'll only be torn apart next week.
Yes.
Love you, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stay up too late, Sparky.
Really?
Name that movie.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's gotta go to the beach, man. It's gonna be low tide.
Low tide.
That's when the shark teeth are out there.
We're not having any low tide chowder or anything
No.
while we're in town.
That's south of here.
That's south of it. Anyway, back to it. I think I'm going to wrap this one up tonight.
Okay. I know your people have missed you.
They've missed me. Tell me how much you've missed me.
My word.
You've missed her, right?
Yes.
Not me. Her.
My bubbly personality.
Tell me how much you've missed her. And tell me what you want to see. Always looking for content suggestions and what you want to see. I'm going to do a lot of videos while we're doing the upfit. And Moses, who watches us, he binge watches us. Like asks, what's a morning like different than in a house? Or what's your day different? So we'll splice together some of that.
Okay.
Okay? We love you guys. Clean up after yourselves. Tell your friends and family you love them. Spay and neuter your pets.
Please.
Please. Till next time.